this is not me. This is not my confession. I confess to many things, but I have always been insured.
Waiting for the tree to cross.
Oh. I would so do that. I would absolutely be just sat there waiting.
So send us, never have I ever. No, way too hot for this shit.
Oh, man.
Welcome to Carschool Confessions. Thanks for coming back for another episode of fun and chaos with 3 driving instructors showing the funnier side of our job and normalising the fact that we're all just a bit rubbish at times. I'm Francis.
I'm Kate.
And I'm Vicky.
What have we been up to this week, guys? Has it been a fail or a prevail? Vicky, what's your... I'm pointing at Vicky like this is going to be in the right place, but because we're on Zoom.
Just do that.
So, since we did the last podcast, I passed my HGV test. Get in! Car class 1. 0 driver faults.
Mad.
My family are now calling me a mother trucker.
That'd just be the episode title.
And it's been a month, and every time I pass a wagon on the road, I just go, whoever's in the car, I can drive that.
Yeah, so good. What was it like going back to being an actual pupil? You've been teaching for however many years, 16 years now, and you put so many pupils in for their driving test. They're all really nervous, and you're like, I can't relate. Now you can.
Oh my God. And everything they did wrong, I did wrong. So just didn't listen, didn't understand, tried to drive off my handbrake on. I've been told 5 times where I'm going, get at the end of the road, and then I'd go, where am I going? And he'd be like, left. I told you we're going left. I would say, I said to you, if I didn't tell you, follow the road ahead. So where are you going? I'd be like, I don't know.
It's so overwhelming having to drive and listen at the same time.
Absolutely.
And we're all just there waffling at our pupils and we don't realise.
Absolutely. So it's definitely given me a much better appreciation for learning again. Definitely.
Aww.
So that was my big win.
Oh, well done you.
Good.
Another little feather in your cap.
Yes. Massive one with a trailer on. Massive feather.
What about you, Kate? I almost don't want to ask you.
I've had a massive fail.
Oh.
Massive fail. My car broke and wasn't a happy bunny. It just broke and I had to get it fixed.
Isn't your car almost brand new?
Yeah, it's not even 2 years old.
Oh, man.
And I took it to 2 garages, and the first garage said they didn't want to touch it because it was so new and it should be under warranty. And then the second garage were just completely shocked that this particular fault had gone wrong with it. And
What happened?
Well, end up fitting a Volkswagen, and then they couldn't fit me in, so I'm not happy with them.
What? So it's under warranty. It's not 2 years old. You've rang them and said there's this massive problem with my car, and they just went, "So I can't fit you in."
Yeah, 6 weeks at least, just for a diagnosis.
No way. That is such bad customer service.
Really bad.
What's actually wrong with the car?
My clutch broke. So the clutch broke, and whilst I was there going to get it all fixed, my car went ding again, and then the warning light came on and said, I've got a puncture. And I was like, of course I have. And I had the screw in the tyre from the garage that I went to. I was like, so I had to have a puncture repair as well. So
man.
And then my front discs and pads on the brakes were worn as well. And he was like, that's really unusual.
After 2 years?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, how many emergency stops do you teach?
And do you know what? I've done less than 22,000 miles.
That is crazy.
So they were saying that they think it must be some kind of fault with the clutch that's affecting everything inside, and they think it's a mechanical fault. There's something wrong with the car, but obviously I can't get. So I've done a lovely email to Volkswagen via ChatGPT.
Please tell Volkswagen how annoyed I am in a very formal tone.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for them to get back. Apparently they've got 5 days to reply, and we're now on day 4. So
oh man.
So I had to pay a lot of money to get my car fixed.
Damn.
So
bad.
Yeah.
That's annoying. We all take the piss out of Fiats when I drive all my Fiats for all these years. You're all taking the piss, but I haven't had a single problem with the above. Just saying.
Fair, that's fair. That is really fair, actually, fair. Francis.
No. VW's not in my good books at the minute.
No, that is fair. We'll take it all back.
My week's been really good. I'm definitely having a huge prevail. I'm currently in Cambridge, like super random. Why am I in Cambridge? Don't know. There's a test centre here. Obviously, that's why I'm in Cambridge.
You are on the longest road trip ever.
Yeah, it's so good. I love it so much. Traveling is the best. Oh my God. Imagine just being in one place forever and only seeing one thing. Just being everywhere is so good because everywhere's so different.
Where's your favourite place you've been so far on your UK tour of test centres?
Okay, the favourite is still Southend.
Yeah.
But if we're actually talking about UK tours, it's anywhere in Northern Ireland. Oh my God, the scenery in Northern Ireland is the best. I'm obviously from London, so I get well overexcited when I go past a field of sheep and I'm like, oh, sheep on the video. And then people are like, are you okay? It's the best.
Oh, how many test centres have you done?
Oh, I'm in the 30s now. Actually, that's a good question. I'm in
Really?
the 30s now. If we're talking the whole UK, yeah. Or maybe I've done like 10 in Northern Ireland, probably 40s. But there's like over 300. So
Oh
it
my
sounds like
God.
a lot, but I'm not close.
No, you're going to be like 10 years older by the time that you've done all of these test centres.
It's
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
take
yeah.
you like 3 years.
Well, the goal was to do it in 1 year.
That was very optimistic, Francis.
It was ambitious. I still think I can. I will not think I
Ooh.
can't until I get to the end of the year and haven't done it.
Well, we're halfway through.
Halfway through the year and I've done maybe 1%.
To be fair, your backlog's not as long as the DVS is.
Yeah,
Nobody can be as shit as that.
exactly.
Do you know what's really weird, actually? Let's dive into, like, car aids, car assists. When I was in Northern Ireland, talking of the best place I've ever been to, I had a Hyundai i10. Have you ever driven one of those?
Mm-hmm.
They're disgusting. Honestly, the worst car I've ever driven for one reason. It's got this thing that tells you when you're speeding. Like, but its camera, which is what's reading the speed signs, doesn't spot any speed signs, and it definitely never recognises national speed limit signs. So I've driven into a national speed limit. I'm speeding up to like 45 miles an hour. It still thinks it's 30, so it just bongs the whole way along. It's like, bong, you're speeding. Bong, you're speeding. Shut up. No, I'm not. I'm doing like half the speed limit. And then it's got this thing. Tell me if you agree with lane assist. Because lane assist is bloody dangerous. I'm driving along a
hate
dual
it.
carriageway, driving along, and then like, fair enough, I'm getting a bit too close to the lane on the left or right, and then it like actually just steers you, and then you're like, bloody hell! Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's steering for me. Surely that's more dangerous than just letting me know or having it off.
Yeah.
Let's stop this.
It's the most out of body thing ever because it is dramatic the way it turns, and you're like, whoa. And your initial reaction is to grab it and pull it the opposite way, isn't it? And then your whole
Yeah.
car does this.
Mine keeps trying to steer me in towards traffic.
Oh.
It doesn't know where the road markings are. The road markings are so bad that it doesn't always know where the road is. And if it's been repaired and there's a strip up the middle, it thinks that's where the lane is. And then it's like, whoop. And I'm like, no, that's the opposite side of the road. Yeah. And roadworks where they've got the cones and then you've got to go across the lanes, it wants to steer you. No, I just keep turning it off. I know why it's there, and I think it works on motorway journeys. To like, if you were going to like, if you got distracted, you got fatigued and you're veering out of position. But just for normal driving, I just keep getting pulled about all over.
Oh, yeah. But well, dangerous. I think we should scrap it. Scrap lane assist. But that's my opinion. What do you guys think? You guys in the comments. Talking of travelling all over the place, which is like my whole life right now, there's some funny place names. On the way up to Cambridge, I went through a place called 6 Mile Bottom. Like, if you live here, you've got to tell someone. Imagine walking into a bank and you've got to be like, can I have an account, please? Sure, what's your address? Number 9, 6 Mile Bottom. They're going to think you're taking the piss. Who invents these names?
That sounds like an insult to someone. You've got a 6 mile bottom.
I think this as well because I am so childish, and when I travel about I see loads of road signs, and recently I've been up to the Highlands and I was looking on a map and I found twat in the Orkney Isles. But it's a real place.
How is it spelled?
TWATT.
TT.
TT. Yeah. But yeah, up in the Shetlands. Imagine. But there's loads of very, very funny places. But you just think, when they were first made, it must have meant something different, surely. Or do you think somebody was just properly having a laugh? Like Cockermouth.
Cockermouth. Yeah, must have meant something different.
It must have not meant what we use it for now.
No.
Or maybe it did, and there was like one person in the village, and then someone insulted them, and then they got called like twat. Oh, you're a twat and you live in twat. Your whole place is twat. And then other people move to this place and like now they're all twats as well.
It's just one person's fault. There was another good one near me, just near Darlington. Fanny Barks.
Fanny Box. That's because she had cock in her mouth.
Oh my God.
I was on the way over to Bishop Auckland, I was past Cockfield, and it just makes me laugh every time. Even if I'm in the car on my own, I'm going.
Why do we find things that is so funny?
No,
Do you know what? It's like there's a road by us, and it's not even. It's Balls Road. That's all it is, Balls Road, and everyone goes Balls Road. I'm like, it's balls. Like, why was that funny? But we all laugh. Oh, God.
It's because we're all not really grown-ups.
Isn't there a service station with a really rude name?
Yes, there is, Kate.
Is there? What's it called?
Bell End Service Station.
Oh, Bellend.
No.
Yeah.
Bellend.
Yeah.
What? That's not old though. That's not like oldie timey. Someone called it that by accident. You've made that service station recently because modern building techniques, and you've called it that.
And then it got me thinking, there must be so many that we just don't even know about.
There must be.
Yeah, must be loads.
Everyone needs to know like some funny names that they've gone past and what they've seen.
Ah, the actual building that I live in, the flats, has got a really funny name, but I don't really want to say it because then everyone will know where I
Yes,
live.
it has. And the first time you give me your address, I proper thought you were taking the pee. I was like, ha ha ha. And you were like, no, that's really where I live.
That's the actual name of it.
Okay, then.
If you're watching this and that was only 30 seconds long, just know that there was like 10 minutes and about 100 place names in that we couldn't show you because our editor Mark has axed them. Talking of editing things out though, have you guys seen the Twix ad?
Yeah, I hadn't until it was all over the news. Like, not just driving instructor news. This was on actual national news about the Twix ad.
I got to admit, I don't agree. What do you think?
No, so I haven't seen it, but like it was in every single like email because I'm sure all these driving instructor associations and it was like I was like, what is this? Like a Twix advert?
You haven't seen it because it got cancelled.
I looked at the picture and I seen some guy at the wheel eating a Twix, and that's all I seen.
So there's a guy driving along in like an old American muscle car. He like shifts into a lower gear, revs up, starts speeding up down this road. It's obviously in America because he's on the wrong side of the road. Don't at me on the wrong side of the road. Then there's a car drives up behind him, like the same car. And then they're like racing each other along the road. Not actually racing, they're just driving like in convoy quite quickly. Or it looks quite quickly. Then one of them pulls the handbrake, does like a skid, drops off the side of a cliff and lands on top of the other car, and they share a Twix. Like there's now two cars, and the whole point of it is now there's two Twixes, which is better than one Twix. Like now you've got two cars and they're helping each other drive through the sunscreen, and like two cars are better than one car. Two Twixes better than one Twix, and it got cancelled because it's like encouraging dangerous driving. I'm sorry. If anybody's watched that Twix ad and gone, I'll pull the handbrake and drop off a cliff, they kind of... I can't say that.
Yeah, I didn't think straight away. Like when I saw it, I didn't think, oh my God, there's going to be loads of teenagers rushing out buying a Twix and filming this for TikTok. Like it is so out there that, and it's like clearly a proper send-up. And Twix, I don't think was suggesting that anybody crash the car and eat a Twix. I think it just was so out there. I thought, surely nobody's thinking this is how you're supposed to drive. But then it got me thinking, well, what about actual like films with police chases in, with like Fast and Furious and all these other films that, and all the other TV programmes, like even Top Gear, some of the stuff they've done on there, it is actually dangerous driving. But then that's okay. So I just couldn't understand. It just seemed like such an extreme reaction to just go, right, that's it, cancelled.
Who got it cancelled?
Probably the ASA, Advertising Standards Agency, would have had to approve the advert and then said, no, we can't show that. But they've let Jeremy Clarkson jump out of a moving car and let the car carry on. Like, what?
Yeah. I've literally just got the email up now. It's condoned unsafe driving and must not be shown again.
There is so many more examples of dangerous driving that we just are exposed to constantly. There are
Yeah.
just why that one Twix advert? I couldn't understand.
I don't think it's dangerous. I thought it was a fun advert. It's not obviously like where they're driving properly. They bang it into low gear and speed up down the road.
Yeah.
And then he does drop off a cliff, but clearly it's like an advert for a Twix, not like drive like this in my Dacia Sandero. Only $21.99 on the road. Like, that's not the advert, it's different.
And it wasn't like a public safety announcement from the government, was it? Like, it's
No.
all right if you've had a car crash, as long as you've got a Twix, you'll be fine. That's not the message that anybody was sending out.
To be fair, it's like very good advertisement now for Twix because everybody's talking about a Twix.
This is so true.
Do you think they did that on purpose?
I don't know,
Maybe.
because it was meant for the global market. So do you think we're just all a bit sensitive to things and that's why it's cancelled here? So I don't think it's been pulled everywhere.
Has it not?
Yeah.
No.
They're enjoying the hell out of that advert in Mexico, but we can't watch it because we're all soft.
Yeah, just a little bit oversensitive. Because when I was a kid, there was real like road safety commercials out there that were really hard hitting, and I still remember watching them now, and I'm real old. We don't have adverts like that now because we might offend people. I don't know. I just think maybe we've gone a bit bonkers.
Do you know how many complaints were made about the advert? This is according to the ASA, which is the Advertising Standards Authority.
Surely it would have to be hundreds to get it pulled, surely. 500?
5.
Oh, not 500.
Just 5
Wow.
complaints arguing it encouraged dangerous and irresponsible driving.
I know who made those complaints.
Yeah.
5 driving instructors.
5 the same person.
From different email
5
addresses.
complaints.
Oh,
You know who I'm talking about.
They found the earlier part of the ad featured likely to breach the legal requirements of the highway code. It highlighted emphasis on speed, including fast-paced beat and music and visible skid marks.
Oh, well, let's cancel Fast and Furious then.
Oh,
Nobody can watch that ever again
Jesus.
then, if that's what...
What
oh,
the
loud music
hell?
and skid marks on the road.
God.
Wow.
But what about, like, wasn't there, was it Ed Sheeran's song that was caused mayhem? It's a song, Country Roads. And he says, driving at 90 down those country
Oh,
roads.
yeah.
Everyone, that caused a massive fuss as well.
Oh.
Did it? With who?
Mhm. Yeah, it was like all over something that caused a massive fuss because he's saying he's driving at 90 down country lanes.
Guys, can we bring back Never Have I Ever?
Yes.
It's been a while. So I put on socials a little while ago, Never Have I Ever, and we got a good response. I still can't believe the first time we played this, you had to explain the game to me.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It's all right, though. I know now. So, never have I ever got a car through a driving test that shouldn't have been accepted because I'd used the OBD reader. Fault on my car? Plug it? Reset? Absolutely not.
Yeah. It's only got to get past the switch on when the examiner looks over at the dashboard.
To be fair, some of those lights come on for absolutely nothing. Like, there's nothing wrong with your car, but the light's on. But then there could be something so seriously wrong with your car, but the yellow light's not on, so they'll take it on test. It doesn't make sense.
Silly.
Yeah, that when they brought that in where it's got to be able to pass an MOT, that was a bit of a headache because, like, surely if the tyres are fine and, like, there's petrol in the tank, then we're good to go. Like, warning lights? Is the car driving? What more do you want?
But like sometimes though, the water light just come on and there's not really anything seriously wrong with it, is there? It just might need something quickly doing to it.
Especially now with modern cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the modern cars now because they're all digital display.
The most annoying warning light in the world is that tyre warning light. In my car, it comes on all the time. I'll just be like half an hour down the motorway, tyre pressure warning, and I'm like, then I get off, I've got a tyre inflator in, and they're all fine. Why? Why are you trying to scare me?
Yeah.
Do you think it's just it knows that you're lazy and if it didn't come on you wouldn't check them? So this is just like,
Yeah,
Francis,
true.
I am frightening you into checking your tyre pressures so you are safe for your
Not
journey.
on the motorway.
Never have I ever curbed my £700 gloss black wheels.
700 quid. Actually, that's a good price for a set of alloys. That's not expensive.
Oh, that's a lot of money, isn't it?
Ouch. Yeah.
Oh, if you got brand new rims and then curb them straight away.
You're like, it's sick.
Peak.
Sick to
No.
your stomach, sick, isn't it? It's horrible. Absolutely
Oh,
awful.
my rims are so battered now.
Oh,
Oh,
I know, but that's just the job. Like, we've got wheels like 50p pieces.
yeah. It's so painful though.
Would you put alloy, what are they called? Alloy gators on them?
Oh,
Ugh.
my friend had an
Ick.
alloy gator around them, and then the pupil clipped the curb on test. The gator broke, and then it was hanging off and it was loose. So the examiner said they couldn't continue with the test because that was endangering puncturing the tyre. So the test was terminated.
Can't you just rip them off?
They can't touch it.
Well, I don't think the examiner can they?
No, not allowed to touch your car, are they?
Imagine saying to your pupil, just pull that
Yeah.
off. But yeah, for a while they were a thing, weren't they? I'd forgot
Yeah.
about them.
Yeah. I've never had them.
No. I think this has happened to a few driving instructors as well. Never have I ever drove without insurance because it didn't auto-renew. A lot of instructor insurance doesn't auto-renew.
They'll let you know, like, now's your...
They do not. So I had beef with this with my insurance company.
Oh,
I
is
was
this you?
insured. No,
This
this
is
is
your
not me.
name.
This is not my confession. I confess to many things, but I have always been insured. I needed my car renewing, the insurance. So I rang up and said, I'm going on holiday when my renewal's due, so can we do it before I go? And they were like, we are too busy to get a qualified advisor, we're just customer services, to phone you back. We can make you an appointment, but it'll be when you get back from your holidays. And I was like, well, my insurance is not going to renew, and it'll be like, I'm away for 2 days before you can give me the appointment. They were like, well, but you're away and it's just parked on your drive, it'll be fine. I was like, absolutely not. So I changed insurance companies.
Is that not fine? It's on your drive. It's on private land.
But what if it got nicked?
Oh, yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. Just get nicked. Not insured. It's fine.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. My insurance company told me to do that. So I don't know if they do phone you anymore because they're too busy.
Oh, my God, actually, I can admit this. I actually have driven without insurance by accident once. This was before I was a driving instructor. Oh, my God. Maybe I shouldn't admit this. Okay, whatever. I've already started. So... before I was teaching people how to drive, I used to have a BMW 1 Series. It's like, sounds really fancy. It's definitely not. And then I had insurance, and it was the first year I ever got that tick box, which says you are insured to drive anyone else's car. And then there's some like small print underneath that. And I was well happy about that because then I could borrow my mate's car. So I picked up the car when my car was in the garage from them, and I was driving it around for a good couple of days. And then on New Cross Road in Peckham, I got pulled over by the police, and I was like, this is sweet. It's just because it's not my car. It's probably a female's name on the piece of paper or the computer that's coming up, and I'm not female. So they're just pulling me over to make sure I haven't nicked it. Perfect. So I got out of the car, and the policeman was like, you got insurance? And I was like, yeah. Got a license? Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm well confident. And then they were like, you're driving around in an uninsured car. And I was like, double check that. I was well confident, like everything's good. And they were like, literally, that's why we pulled you over, because it's coming up uninsured. And I was like, well, I've got insurance to drive it off my other car. And they were like, yeah, that only counts. Read the small print if the car's insured for the person that owns it. So I can't insure a car on my third-party insurance unless it's already insured for the person that owns the car.
Why didn't your mate have insurance?
I don't know. Like, I actually have no idea. I actually have no, like, the stupidest thing. They'd been driving around with no insurance, clearly. But then that means that even though I thought I was insured, I was driving around with no insurance as well.
Wow. Oh.
That could have taken me to court and everything for like driving without insurance, and like I had no clue. I did everything I could have in my power. So it just goes to show, like, double check, triple check to make sure you're legal.
Absolutely.
Because the consequences are harsh and it might not be your fault.
Yeah, make sure you're insured, boys and girls.
Was that a bit of educational advice there, Francis?
It was. Well done, Francis.
We can tick that off for today.
Well done, Francis.
One of the other instructors, her pupil got in touch with her. She'd passed her test 2 years ago and had changed address. So she, kept the license, and the examiners give the certificate that you need to send off for a new license or whatever. She never ever did it. So she had a crash a couple of weeks ago. And when they've gone through and everything like that, and obviously they've got in touch with her for the license, she doesn't have a license. It's come down that she doesn't even have a driving license because she passed 2 years ago.
Yeah, you only get 2 years to update.
You get 2 years to update it. So she's had a crash, and now she's panicking because she's had a crash. She's just forgot to send it off, and she was like, I have got a license. So she still had her provisional license on her and her certificate, and they said, It's not valid. It
No.
doesn't count because you haven't
No
sent it
Yeah.
off.
way.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this girl's had an accident, and obviously the insurance have maybe said she's just waiting now. She's panicking. This girl thinks she's going to go to jail and all sorts. But she's got in touch with her
Wow.
driving instructor, and her driving instructor's been like, I can't help you. You should have
No.
sent it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how bad's that?
I've heard this happen
crazy.
a few times to people, not where they've crashed, but where they've forgot to send the licence off, where they've went, no, I'll do it, I'll sort it myself, and then didn't, and then had to take their theory test again, and then go and take their driving
Yeah.
test again. So people
No
have
way.
passed like first
Yeah.
time twice.
Why do they only give you 2 years?
Well, why do you need 2 years?
Yeah.
Like, you
Why
passed,
should-
just
well-
send it off.
But I passed, so like it's not a big deal. Why do I only have 2 years to send it off? Why is there a time limit? I've passed my test. I'm now a driver. That should be on the computer. The card's just like an ID thing.
Well, it's digital now, isn't it?
Yes. Why do I only get 2 years?
Just
Yeah.
make sure that the right address is on your licence and the examiner will just do it, and then nothing to
Yeah.
worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
Educational advice times 2.
Look at us, we're on a roll. This never have I ever made me laugh so much because I would so do this. Never have I ever approached the T-junction, watching a tree, smiling at it, thinking the tree was a person about to cross the road. So they've approached, like smiling. So they've approached the junction, smiling at a tree, but they thought it was a person. And they were like waiting for the person to cross the road.
Waiting for the tree to cross.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would
That's
so
crazy.
do that. I would absolutely be just sat there waiting.
Don't think
giving-
I've ever done that.
You know, especially under
No,
the
I've
new
never
rules
done
of the highway code to give way to people crossing. I would have just been like, come on over, come on by, not a problem. Oh, not you're a tree.
Definitely never done that.
Oh, I would so do
No.
that. I'm just polite to everyone, trees included. I'd never heard of this next one, but I wonder if other people have done it. Never have I ever used a game like Parking Mania to help with driving. So I'm assuming it's like a driving simulator thing.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Like use loads of instructor videos off TikTok or go and practice.
I
Like
suppose it's the same thing.
No, but no, just but can you learn to drive off one of these? Are we all going to be out of business?
No, not really. You can't get the full feel for it. You can like learn, even if you drive in GTA, you can learn like, how a car mechanics works. Like you go backwards and then you steer that way. It is helpful, but you can't learn to drive on it.
Oh, well, that's good. We're all in a job still. Should we play Never Have I Ever again?
Yes. I like games.
I like games and I do like Never Have I Ever. And I'm glad that it wasn't just on my Never Have I Ever's today.
Except for the insurance one.
It wasn't me! Hey, Francis.
Are you sure?
Okay, next time we're definitely going to come back with more fail or prevails. We can
Yeah.
see how our week's been, our month's been, whether it's been great for driving
Yeah.
and teaching or absolutely terrible. Never have I ever. We're bringing this back. This is a thing. This
Yes.
is fun. So send us your never have I evers. So send us never have I ever. No, way too hot for this shit.
Oh, man.
So send us your never have I. Oh, okay, we'll just do a fucking Instagram post on it.
Yes, please. Before we go, I want to know if this is just me because this happens to me a lot. And then I spoke to my pupil about this and he was like, no, I get this as well. I was up in the Highlands and the road sign said road liable to icing. And straight away, I thought frosting, icing, cake icing. And I know it doesn't mean that. It means ice, like snow and ice. But somebody else must have driven past that sign and thought, yeah, cake icing.
No, surely. Well, there'd be cake icing on the road.
But if you put icing in your emoji thing, it comes up with frosting, not icicles.
Yeah, but that's an emoji thing, not the road.
And then it got me thinking, plant crossing.
That goes down to your tree at the T-junction.
Yeah. And then I answered this to my pupil and we were driving along and there was a sign for roadworks and he was like, well, yeah, shut up. So that's my minimum expectation of the road. It should work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good one.
So there must be other people out there who are like reading these signs and not fully understanding what's happening.
Yeah.
This can't just be my weird brain.
That's a really good one. Like where you get the sign, roadworks ahead. Oh, great.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
So
And
it
then it's
should.
all broken because they're digging it up.
Yeah.
It's just the complete opposite.
Yeah.
But I just think this can't just be me. Other people must also be confused about the really badly worded signs that we have.
Yes. And none of them have changed, have they?
Nope.
None of them have changed. They're all still the same.
And this is a serious question I need an answer to. Signs in circles are mandatory. So when we have a no pedestrian, we just have a pedestrian in the circle. But if it's no U-turn, we have a U with a line through it. So why have some signs got lines through and some signs haven't? So is that not a double negative? Does that mean you can do a U-turn then? No U-turns?
Yeah, why have they done that?
Yeah.
Because there's the no motor vehicles one, isn't there, with a motorbike and cars, and it means no motor vehicles. And people think it means only cars and motorbikes. No. I think that should have a cross through it.
Yeah, it's just confusing.
Yeah.
I think, if I'm confused and I'm a driving instructor, other people must also be confused.
Yes, definitely.
Well, I feel like I've had my therapy session there, thank you.
As always, thanks for listening. And if you want to get in touch and send us your funny stories, then get in touch on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the socials. And if you want to email them in, it's carschoolconfessions@gmail.com.
Fab, thank you, Kate.
You're welcome.
You're so good with the socials. Drive safe and don't be rubbish. But if you are, at least make it funny.
Thanks for listening. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.